Hey there, this weekend I will travel for an overnight trip with some girls. I refer to this travel bag as an overnight bag or a weekender bag. Several of my subscribers have noticed this weekender bag in a couple of my videos, and they've asked me to do a video reviewing it or showing how I pack. And I think that people want to know how you pack just so they can have a guide. So I'm going to tell you how I pack in this weekender bag, and then you have your own creativity, your own ideas that are sparked from my guide of how I pack in this travel bag. Stick around to the end to find the one bonus of traveling with a weekender bag. I thought about taking my toiletry bag or my hanging bag that I do take on road trips sometimes, but I feel like there is not enough space for those, and I want to pack in pouches. Now, I am a big pouch girl in my carry-on suitcase as well. The first tip I would say is to make sure you store things horizontally in your pouch. Like, don't store them standing up. You will save space, just like in a liquids bag if I was going on an airplane. These pouches are 2 Christmases old, but you can see that they're a large size for this weekender bag. In my largest pouch is what I'm gonna put like my skincare products in, my hair care products, my shampoo, my mousse, my deodorant, my moisturizer. And then as far as makeup goes, I'm going to carry my foundation, my It Cosmetics Awesome Foundation, and then my eye primer to keep my eyeshadow on all day, and then my lotion, and then just my basic amount of makeup, blush, 2 colors of eyeshadow, and my brushes. Are you so excited that you get to travel with your regular size bottle of shampoo? Sometimes for me, it is harder to pack in a weekender bag or for a 2-day trip than it is for like a 10-day trip in a carry-on suitcase. Like most packing list dilemmas, shoes take up the most space in our travel bag. So I checked the weather, and there is a 40% chance of rain in the afternoon. And this is the month of May in Texas. We're driving 4 hours to the hill country, so it's going to be about 60 at night. So because of that, I'm going to pack my good walking shoes, because we're going to walk around town, little antique stores. These shoes take up less space, and they aren't tennis shoes that I would wear with, I'm going to take like pattern shorts and little tops like this, or cute graphic tees, something like that. For shoes, I am going to take like sandals like that can get wet, and then like a canvas shoe that is comfortable to walk around in and still looks cute with a nice pair of shorts. And then I also recommend, what I'm gonna do one night is wear my white jeans, since I never take white jeans on the airplane, is booties. When you're in Texas or when you're going on a girls trip and you want to be casual but cute, the urge to wear cowboy boots is so strong. But booties are a good alternative. They're all different kinds of colors. They are comfortable because a lot of them have a low heel, and then some of them have holes in these. I love how airy these are. My feet don't sweat in these shoes, but I don't think I can find a link for them. I'm going to use these shoes to make a frame around the base of my bag, and then I will wear my tennis shoes in the car. For travel for a weekend, I am going to use these containers that I bought before my beach trip a couple of weeks ago. They can squish, and they are similar to my trusty cylinder discs that I use. They have a lot of space, almost the depth of your thumb, and then but they're squishy. And what I did like about them is they are twist tops, but they come in these, like this style. But then there's one that is a little smaller. It's plastic, but it has a seal on top, and it doesn't like pop down or cover or stick to it, but it is a little seal. You can see the leftover. Cleaning lotion is so hard in these things, but I'm going to try that. Since I'm not going on an airplane, there's not going to be pressurization. This is a good way to save space and pack some of my liquids. I mean, I could even pack shampoo in here instead of taking my full bottle of shampoo. In my smallest pouch, I do take like my hair keep back thing, my makeup remover cloth, and then like floss sticks. And I am not going to be swimming this weekend, but to the beach I took this little travel size razor. I love it. The good thing about Venus by Gillette is it has this film on it, so you don't need soap, but it's a good quickie if you need to fix something. This weekender bag is large enough to hold 3 rolls of paper towels from Costco. I wanted my overnight bag to be manageable because I was not going to be rolling it everywhere. I was going to have to be carrying it. So I wanted it to be large enough but manageable. I bought this one a couple of months ago just to try it out because it has this pocket on the outside that will fit over your suitcase handles. And I was shocked at the quality and the capacity of storage in here. I wanted to show you what I do like about this travel weekender bag and why I'm not sending it back to Amazon. The feet on this bag are high quality. The hardware is just, it's top notch. It's secure. It's not too brassy looking. You have this where you can hook it all the way down if you have like a small amount of things to carry. There is this shoulder strap, and then I just love the wide black and white stripes like crazy. But for me, for a potential bag on the airplane, there's this outer thing that sits over your handles of your suitcase, and in it is a little pocket, which I just think is cool. You could like stuff your passport in there until you get to the gate and then put it more securely somewhere. It's just an easy, quick, high quality product, I felt like. Now the inside is all black, and I have some friends on Instagram, Travel Tips by Laurie, who don't like a black interior, but it's fine for my needs. There are loose open pockets, and then there's also an inside zipped pocket. Anyway, so when I do travel with a suitcase, I can still be hands-free, which is my #1 thing walking through the airport. I don't know if I'm going to have room for it, but I hope to pack my monogrammed waffle weave robe. It's short enough and the sleeves are short enough and it's cool enough to wear in the summer, like in the morning when we're all lounging around, at night. I hope that I can fit this in there. Our friend is bringing us, she tried to do it as a surprise, but she's bringing us girls trip t-shirts. I don't know what color they're gonna be, so I'm going to have like a navy pair of shorts, a khaki pair of shorts, and then a floral pair of shorts, maybe. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might just stick to solids, and then a graphic tee. I have a rainbow shirt that I like, and then my white jeans. We made reservations to somewhere for the first night, so we're gonna use that as our kind of dressed up night, but not bad. While we're traveling in the car, I am gonna have a hoodie inside the car, so I don't have to pack it in there. And if it's a little chilly for air conditioning, because women like it all temperatures, I can throw on that hoodie and not be freezing cold. I also pack my nail file carrier. Now this comes with like a glass nail file, but I like using the emery board, but it's just something you don't think about going for a girls trip. If you cut a nail, you need help. And then I have my little small box for little pills, my vitamins. I always like to take like a Zyrtec if I'm allergic to something in the house or in that area of the state or country, and then like a Tylenol if I get just a headache sometime. I also like to pack a vial of eye drops just because my eyes get dry sometimes. And then also don't forget to pack your chargers. Your charger from the wall in your house. Mine is a little cumbersome to get that plug unplugged. I like turn upside down to get the plug out of the wall. So I just like taking my power bank, and there are similar power banks to this one. This one gives you 2 full charges, like as if you were flying across the ocean, but that's how I charge my phone when I'm on like a weekend trip. Okay, the #1 bonus of traveling with a weekender bag for a short trip is to remember that you will also have a purse. So choose your largest purse, or a purse that can house like your charging cord, your fingernail file thing, your pills maybe. I don't know. Just think of what pouches could go in that purse. Some of you may have like a backpack purse you could carry, that kind of thing. I hope this gives you lots of tips and inspiration, and I hope you have a group of friends that you can travel with sometime. Make it a priority and be vulnerable with them and share all the love and share your packing tips. Be sure to click on the bell beside subscribe to give me a ring-a-ling-a-ling if you liked this video, and have a great trip.